Who do you want in the team? Or should we say, whom do you want in the team? Whose is that book? Or whose book is that? The woman and the dog which we saw in the park live next door. Or should we say, the woman and the dog that we saw in the park live next door? No wonder if you're confused. Pronouns who, whom, which, what, and that create a lot of confusion. But you need not worry. You stay with me in this lesson and I'm going to share some important rules related to these pronouns so that you can make the right choice to convey the right meaning. In the previous lessons, we discussed 8 of the 10 kinds of pronouns: personal, possessive, emphasizing, reflexive, demonstrative, reciprocal, indefinite, and distributive pronouns. In this lesson, we are going to discuss the last two: interrogative and relative pronouns. If you want to watch the previous lessons, you can follow the link given in the description or above. Now let's begin our study with interrogative pronouns. Who, whom, which, whose, and what are the pronouns that we use to ask questions. They can refer to another pronoun or a noun which could be a person, place, thing, idea, concept, etc. So let's start with who. Who is used for persons only. Since it is in the subjective or nominative case, it can refer to a noun or a pronoun which serve as the subject of any sentence or a clause. You need to remember that subject always takes a verb. So, who will always take a verb in the subjective case. Let's see some examples to gain better understanding. Who cooked the food for us? Stella cooked the food for us. Who spoke before you? Mark spoke before me. Who made the report? He made the report. Who has finished the work? She has finished the work. Who came to the party? Steve, Bob, and Stella came to the party. Who bought the new house? They bought the new house. Like who, whom is also used for persons only. Since it is the accusative or objective case of who, it refers to nouns or pronouns that are the object of a verb or a preposition in any sentence or a clause. Let's see some examples to gain better understanding. Whom do you want in the team? I want Dave in the team. Whom do you prefer for this job? I prefer her for this job. To whom did you speak in the morning? I spoke to Steve in the morning. For whom are you looking? I'm looking for them. With whom have you discussed the issue? I have discussed the issue with them. Whom have you invited to dinner? I have invited Bob, Stella, and Mark. Whose can refer to persons and objects also. Since it is the genitive or possessive case of who, it indicates possession or ownership, that something belongs to someone or some other thing. One important thing that you need to remember is possessive pronouns that we use to answer questions with whose are mine, ours, yours, his, hers, and theirs. Let's see some examples. Whose are these books? These books are Stella's. Whose are these pens? These pens are ours. Whose is that house? That house is theirs. What is used for things only. It does not have any case. It is used to seek specific information about something. For example, what's the tallest building in the world? What are you doing today? What is sweeter than honey? What do you want? What, when used with a person, does not refer to that person, but to his profession, employment, or job. Let's see some examples to understand this. What are you? I am a teacher. What is this man? This man is a successful businessman. What is Stella? Stella is a doctor. Which is used for people and things. It implies a choice from a limited number of options. Questions with which involve identifying one or more items from specific set or group. This will be clear from the following examples. Which are your friends? Which is your favorite color, red or blue? Which of the players are in your team? Which of the books have you read? Interrogative pronouns can also function as interrogative adjectives, while who and whom only function as interrogative pronouns. Which, what, and whose, when placed before a noun, can function as interrogative adjectives. Let's see some examples. Which of the players are in your team? Which players are in your team? What is your favorite color? What color is your favorite? Whose are these books? Whose books are these? What is the color of your car? What color is your car? Now relative pronouns. Who, whom, whose, which and that, when act as a relative pronoun, can refer back to a noun or a pronoun going before them. They introduce clauses which give more information about that noun or pronoun. Let's see some examples. This is Steve. This is Steve who runs very fast. He gets the reward. He who works hard gets the reward. They are always fit. They who exercise daily are always fit. My friends have gone to London. My friends whom we invited to dinner have gone to London. Can I meet the girl? Can I meet the girl whom you helped? The family was very kind. The family whom we met at the airport was very kind. Houses cost more. Houses which overlook the lake cost more. I want to adopt the dog. I want to adopt the dog which I saw on the street. The bag is on the table. The bag which I bought yesterday is on the table. The team is on the job. The team whose project has been selected is on the job. They are the employees. They are the employees whose work is always up to the mark. What doesn't always follow a specific noun. It can stand alone and introduce a clause that gives specific information. For example, I gave the boys what they wanted. What he did shocked everyone. What you said was not nice. I always say what I mean. That interestingly can refer to a person, animal, or a thing. It introduces a clause that shares essential information necessary to understand the noun it modifies. Let's see some examples to understand this. Where's the book that I gave you yesterday? The woman and the dog that we saw in the park live next door. The teacher that taught me was an expert. So friends, that's it in this lesson. With this, we have come to an end to our detailed discussion on various kinds of pronouns. If you want to watch previous lessons, you can follow the link given in the description. Also, you can download the Enliven English app to gain access to unlimited knowledge on grammar. There you will get free lessons, grammar tips, exercises, and much more. On top of that, if you have any doubts or questions, you can directly chat with me and get the answers. With the next lesson, we will begin our study on uses of pronouns. I'll be back with a new lesson soon. Till then, keep learning, keep growing. Goodbye.